energy all around. They can build you up, they can tear you down. One energy, energy all around. They can build you up, they can tear you down. One energy, energy all around. They can build you up, they can tear you down.
Alright, I love you all, Tony.
I hope you enjoy the show.
Snow fall forever and ever.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Noel Jackson. I am the proud president of DYPAC, Downward Youth Performing Arts Center, and I'm so extremely excited to be welcoming you here this evening for this afternoon for our production of Frosty, Follies 11. How's the holiday spirit in here today? All right? Let me tell you, it's about to get better, all right? So we're going to see if we can raise the spirit so high that we take the roof off this place, okay? So a couple of things. Please silence your cell phones, and please avoid the thing where you hold your cell phone up for long periods of time, filming and so forth. We are going to get a film, a production of this. It's really distracting to the people that are sitting behind you and so forth. So with that, please enjoy the show. Thank you.
Follies. We're so honored that you could share your holiday season with all of us here. Tonight we have some of our old Frosty Follies traditions and new holiday surprises. It's from 1 to 92. Stick around and get more. Not a show you're going to want to miss. How's everybody doing tonight? This is DYPAC's 11th Frosty Follies, and we are so honored that you've chosen to come here tonight. I mean, this is a huge tradition for all of us, and it means so much to everybody in this theater, especially a lot of our seniors that are graduating this year and cannot wait to share their favorite holiday season with all of you. Tonight, we have some of our older traditions of Frosty Follies, but this is a year unlike any other with some of the acts we have coming up, and we are so excited to share them with everybody here and leave you a little bit on your seat and kick you right off into the holiday season. Tonight, we are starting off with some of our olders in Candy Cane Lane, and then we're going to go see what's up with that mean old green guy in You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. And then we have some of our adorable little littles in Super Celebration. Hope you enjoy the show.
Take
between the two of you, I do. Patsy. I hope you enjoyed I hope you enjoyed our rendition of the Nutcracker featuring Santa's elves, skaters, reindeer, candy canes, and yes, the famous sugar plum fairies. We then joined some of our middles as they rock the holly, and up next we'll get to see some of our olders as they step into Christmas. But before I leave you, I'd like to share one of my favorite Christmas memories with you. I'm used to spending most of my Decembers here at DYPAC. Frosty Follies 1 was my first show when I was 5 years old, and as of this year, I'm actually the last remaining original cast member that has done all 11 Frosty Follies. Aww. Thank you so much, that means a lot. Frosty Follies has been a yearly Christmas tradition for me, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But 4 years ago, I accidentally started a new tradition. I keep breaking my tap shoes. I don't understand it. 1 minute I'm quick changing, and the next minute I have a tap shoe in one hand and the broken off strap in the other. Last year, I almost broke the curse. I broke a character shoe instead, and a shelf with my tap shoe. It hasn't happened yet this year, so pretty please keep your fingers crossed for me. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Welcome to my Christmas song. I'd like to thank you for the years. So I'm sending you this Christmas card. To say it's very nice to have you here.
So how's everyone enjoying the show? All right. Well, my name is Brooke Shear, and our snow people just took us to a winter wonderland in that beautiful rendition of Shula Room. Up next, we're going to check in on some of Santa's elves as we tap our way to hot chocolate. You know, it's very funny standing up here today because about 10 years ago, I had my very first audition for Frosty Follies 3. Now, my grandparents had to take me to this audition because both of my parents were at work, and my grandma peeked through the curtain doing exactly what she was not supposed to do and watched as I sang and danced. Later, she told my mom that I had no rhythm. Despite this, I was casted, and I got the role of a Christmas tree. Now, let me tell you something about my Christmas tree costume. It is, to this day, one of my favorite costumes that I have ever worn. I had a headpiece with a star on top, and I had presents as shoe covers. If you want to look at it, it's in the program. But all I had to do was I had to stand in this exact spot and step touch. It was perfect for a girl with no rhythm. Thank you. Anyway, that is one of my favorite holiday memories, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
we got it. Yo, we got it. Here we only got one rule.
We only got one rule.
Never ever let it go.
Never let it go. Keep it cooking in the pot.
You got hot chocolate.
Hey everyone, my name is Sarah, and one of my favorite Christmas memories goes back to when I was about 9 years old. Back then, my family didn't always do so well financially, and so the only present that me and my older brother received that year was a cheap board game wrapped in a bath towel. However, what we did get to do that year was we got to go look at Christmas lights, and we had snowball fights, and we drank hot chocolate and watched Christmas movies together as a family. It's one of my favorite memories because it reminds me that we don't need to have expensive presents or elaborate decorations to have a Merry Christmas. All right, so I have a question for you all. Have you ever wondered what happens or what it's like when there's nobody in the theater and it's dark and quiet? Well, one night when Miss Mary was working on some lighting, she discovered a very special act for this Frosty Follies. And with much excitement, they agreed to be a part of the show. So following our special guests, the entire cast will perform in the Bleak Midwinter with a dance solo by Brooke Shearer, and they will be accompanied by Patrick Gager and Jake Kulikowski. Following all this will be a brief 15-minute intermission. Hope you enjoy.
Now that it is Christmas time, and if you say you would be mine, it would be Christmas every day. And baby, I'm in love with you, and if you say you love me too, it would be Christmas every day.
refugee, now the King of all tells us we must welcome you. Will we heed his call? Escapees and refugees, whether here or whether there, motherless and fatherless, need our loving care. What can I do now at this time of Christmas cheer? If you need a friend, well then you'll be welcomed here. If you need a champion, I will speak for you. My voice, my hands, my heart, my home, it's all that I can do.
Welcome back. Wait a second. Welcome back, everybody. Anyone enjoy those cookies out there? Aren't those awesome? Those are made by a special bakery that employs young adult special needs. Young adults. So those cookies are really made with love. They're very special. Hey, you know what? I've got a bunch of people this past weekend that have been trying to steal my job from me, okay? Is that okay, Tyler? This kid is so cute. Would you agree? Come on. And so anyway, so I'm thinking about getting a new hairdo, Tyler. You think you could hook me up with that hairdo? He does his own hair. Isn't that awesome? Okay. It's my buddy Tyler. A couple of things real quick. I heard that Santa Claus might show up later. So if anybody wants to take pictures, they'll be in that green chair afterwards with Santa Claus, okay? So that's going to be great. Also, not in the program was acknowledgement for the, did anyone notice how cool the rats were, the theater rats? We love that. So we've got some creative people here in DYPAC, and one of them is Dave Residlow, and so let's give a big round of applause for Dave for putting together the rats for us. Thank you. Did you like the rats?
Yes, they're funny.
Okay, this kid has a future, man. All right, so, you know, this time of the year, we should all be feeling grateful for all of the things that have come to us, and especially today, as a special group here, we had some special things coming to us today so far. And there's some people that we need to acknowledge and thank, and I need you to help me do that. So our director, Mary Zaleski, up in the booth, thank you. The assistant director, Pat Yeager, and also on the sound. Producer and tickets, Karen Rakowski. Music and vocal director, Sarah Altenberg. Choreographers, Miss Anita, Jamie Dills, Holly Eggleston, Nina Nelson, Elizabeth Rukowski, and Molly Zaleski. Thank you. So, also, the costumes are amazing. Jessica Watson. The sets and running the show, technical director, Dave Overholt. Thank you so much. And I have with me Jackie Nadolski on stage here, helping out. And of course, we couldn't complete this afternoon without Tyler. Just wave, Tyler. Just wave. Okay. Okay, cool.
The toy shop door is locked up tight, and everything is quiet for the night. When suddenly the clock strikes 12, the fun's begun. The dolls are in their best array. There's going to be a wonderful parade. Hark to the drum, oh here they come, cries everyone. Hear them all cheering, now they are nearing. There's the captain stiff as starch, bayonets flashing, music is crashing as the wooden soldiers march. Sabers are clinking, soldiers are winking at each pretty little maid. Here they come, here they come,
Here they come, here they come.
wooden soldiers on parade.
Everyone, I'm Medicine Sages, and we just kicked off our second act with one of our Frosty Follies traditions, Parade of the Wooden Soldiers. Next, our middles will be going on a sleigh ride, and then you'll be entertained by our littles in Razzle Dazzle Christmas. But before I go, I would like to share with you my favorite Christmas memory, which was last year. It was my first ever Frosty Follies. Now it's my last. But I was a snow person, and I was really excited, okay? It's the last show. You know, everything's going beautifully, and then I'm about to go do this really high, elegant kick. Next thing you know, I'm flat on my back. I didn't really know what had happened. But I fell. And you're probably like, why is that your favorite? You fell. Well, I mean, first of all, it's funny. Second of all, I think we can all learn a little life lesson from that, because then I just got up, I went backstage, I was like, oh my gosh, guys, I fell. And then everyone laughed, and we just moved on, you know? And sometimes in life, you fall, but you just gotta get up, keep going, and everything will be okay.
me tapping my feet to a razzle-dazzle Christmas tune. Sliding on a sleigh ride to a slippery beat, a razzle-dazzle Christmas tune. Oh, to be a kid again, doing what I did again, singing that old-time song. Rock around the Christmas tree, you know I'd rather be dreaming the whole day long. Dancing to the music on the record machine, a razzle-dazzle Christmas tune. We can drink some brandy and go back to that scene underneath the Christmas moon. Give me a taste of the old days, it was sugar on a spoon. How I long to hear that razzle-dazzle Christmas tune. Crosby and the Andrews sisters really got down, a razzle-dazzle Christmas tune. Brenda Lee could rock it when we all dance around, a razzle-dazzle Christmas tune. Bobby Helms had us jumping when he sang the Jingle Bell Rock. And we would swing and sway Feliciano's way, can't we turn back the clock? Wish that I could go back to the glorious days. Things were so much simpler then. We were harmonizing in a happier way. It's easy to remember when. Give me a taste of the old days, it was sugar on a spoon. How I long to hear that razzle-dazzle Christmas tune. Oh yeah. How I long to hear that razzle-dazzle Christmas tune.
Let's give another round of applause for Razzle Dazzle Christmas! My name is Isabel, and I am a senior, so this is my last show with DYPAC. I've been doing DYPAC since I was like 6 or 7, so. My favorite Christmas memory has to be with my brother Dante. Ever since we were little, he would wake me up at 6 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day. I am not a morning person, even on Christmas Day. So he still does it now, even though he's almost 20 years old, but at least he still has the Christmas spirit. So up next, the olders will tell you about the history of toys, and then the middles will perform Jingle Bell Jukebox. Enjoy.
Compared to the itty-bitty spring that walks downstairs. All the other toys just look dinky. Everyone wants a swing. So if you're a donkey, it's a yo-yo. If it's a donkey, it's a yo-yo. 1950s, full of surprises like hula hoops, Gumby, slipping slides, Mr. Potato Head, never walk round. Cause my weebles always wobble, but they never fell down. Saint Nick bouncing down the poop with a barrel full of monkeys and a bag of G.I. Joes too. No, it's true. Then you just knew. It's here. What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas?
The 70s allegedly set out to leave a legacy of toys with credibility, of love most complexity. The Rubik's Cube susceptibly establishes identity as a toy with a tendency to lower that.
Coincidentally, Simon tested your memory to see if you can seize the session of colors systematically. Eventually, these toys are both proved to be your enemy, and you'd say this ain't a toy,
it's a death penalty.
The 80s best decade to come up in, with toys like Ninja Turtles, Cabbage Patch, and Teddy. My buddy was my best friend. More than meets the eye was my slow. Stupid. In the park after dark with my friends never ends, cause we all want to be Toys R Us kids.
Christmas?
A blender.
What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas?
Legos.
What do you want for Christmas?
I don't know yet.
What do you want for Christmas?
I want a microscope.
What do you want for Christmas?
I'd like to be served by a personal robot.
What do you want for Christmas?
I'd like a movie star smile like Ben from Sandalot. A bike that's hot with a helmet that's not. This is my one and only shot.
Every year it's the same. I get something lame like a pillow or a snuggie or a piggy bank for money, no lie. Hopefully this year, Santa's gonna try. Cause I deserve the best, like a gold chain from a chest.
Or a fidget spinner while I sit at my desk. It's got the power to calm my unrest. If you just invest in a brand new microscope.
So we obviously know Christmas isn't all about toys and gifts, though we will forever keep Toys R Us in our hearts. But in all seriousness, we are so grateful for the happiness and love brought by spending time with friends and family throughout the years. We hope that you remember the joy as we connect with each other this Christmas.
Hi, I'm Olivia Johnson, and I am also a senior, so I would like to share with you one of my favorite Christmas memories. A couple years ago, during my little sister and I's annual Christmas Eve sleepover, we woke up in the middle of the night and looked out our window and we saw Rudolph's red nose. I hope he comes back to visit this year. Now we would like to share with you another Frosty Follies tradition of honoring all the men and women in the armed forces from past to present.
There is a star that shines tonight for all the world to see. So far away my lover is, please bring him home to me. The world is weary and unrest to settle on us all. Tonight my Christmas weary and the weak, keep you near this Christmas Eve. There is a star that shines tonight. Once the angel did appear and say, "Be not afraid," but angels watching over you is a prayer that I will pray. And as we gather round the tree and sing those Christmas songs, we'll hear your voice above the fray until you're safely home. Peace on earth and in our hearts, that love ring out, ring near and far, and lift the weary and the weak, keep you near this Christmas Eve. There is a star that shines for you and me. And while we gather round the tree and sing those Christmas songs, the Christmas wish remains the same of every boy and girl. The world is weary and unrest to settle on us all. You'll be home this time to stay and waiting by the tree. Peace on earth and in our hearts, that love ring out, ring near and far, and lift the weary and the weak, keep you near this Christmas Eve. There is a star. Oh, 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 there is a star that shines for you and me. Now we would like to honor anyone in the audience from the armed forces from past to present. Would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you for all you have done for us.
The winds of chill December sound the farewell of the year, and evening shadows gather round and cloud the soul with fear. But rest you well, good Christian men, nor be of heart forlorn. December's darkness brings again the light of Christmas morn. 'Twas when the world was waxing old and night on Bethlehem lay. The shepherd saw the heavens unfold, a light beyond the day. Such glory near had visited a world with sin outworn. But yet more glorious light is shed on happy Christmas morn. The who were, how blessed they were, the angels' song to hear. And in his manger as he lay, to greet their Savior dear. Heaven's eternal heights, oh, as a babe was born. And he, the very light of light, shone forth that Christmas morn. O'er the child a guiding star shall lead us into peace. And still in souls that childlike are, his guide and love shall be. Oh, then rejoice, good Christian men, nor be of heart forlorn. For unto you in Bethlehem the Son of God is born. December's darkness brings again the light of Christmas morn.
Hi, I'm Kaylin. I hope you guys all enjoyed our trip to Bethlehem on that very special day, where we sang the light of the Christmas morn. Next up, we have a beautiful rendition of Christmas Lullaby. Before I'd go, I'd like to share with you my favorite Christmas memory. Every Christmas, my mom and I make bûche de Noël, which is a special cake from France. They take hours to make, but in the end, it's completely worth it to make the memories with her every single year. Thank you.
I'll never have the power to control the land, or conquer half the world, or claim the sun. I'll never be the kind who simply waves her hand, and as a million people do the things I'd wish I'd done. The for the future of the world. Inside of me.
So, how did everybody like the show? Now, everybody in this cast has put in a lot of hard work, weeks, just sacrificing so much time to make this possible, but none of this means anything if it's not for all of you. You all have a very personal place in all of our hearts in this cast, and we can't thank you enough for everything that you've done for us. So give yourselves a round of applause, please. Now, to finish getting you back into your holiday spirit, we're going to close out this night's show with an old DYPAC tradition at Frosty Follies, the story of Gloria. If there are any alumni from Frosty Follies or just DYPAC in general in the audience, would please join us in the aisles for this last song. And thank you so much for coming out. Have a wonderful holiday season.